Hello again, you guys. Today I'm back with another editing video because why the hell not? Today I'm going to be giving you the full tutorial on how I make my edits because some people have been asking me to teach them and show them what I do. So I'm going to do that for you in this video. Alrighty, so the first thing you need to do is have your intro ready and your clips all on beat with the audio and in the right place. Today I decided to edit Steve and Eddie because I haven't done edit with both of them in a while, so let's do that. So this is kind of like a little preview of what I've done. The clips on beat where I want them and the clips I want. Very simple, easy step. Okay, now the first thing you're going to want to do is select the clip and go to speed, then curve, and then flash in. And then it might shorten your clip, but you're going to extend the clip to its like original kind of like place, if that makes sense. And you do this for every single clip that you have here. And I've just put the icons on the screen so you're aware of what to do. Okay, so once you are done with that, this is what it should look like. So just the first split second of all your clips should be sped up just a little bit. So yeah, that's what you want. And then the next step is probably to add the effects. Probably it is to add the effects. So what I do is I add vertical blur. You can see it there. I add vertical blur and I shorten it to like as short as it can go. For the first little bit, so I'll explain that. Yeah, see, shortest it can go, and then I'll move that to like being like between two clips, if that makes sense. And I'll drag the adjustment to 80, and then I'll copy it, and then I'll drag it just a little bit further, and then drag that down to 71, and copy it again, drag it further. Oh, I made a mistake. And then drag it down to 60, which I forgot to do. So give me that. Yeah, I forgot to do that, sorry. Yeah, and then this is where it gets a little bit, you know, hectic. Because you're gonna have to copy this for every single clip. Just layer them on top of each other, basically. Yeah, I'll just speed up this process. You have to be waiting around and listen to me talk. That always takes me so long, but after you've done all that, it should look a little something like this. So it should have like a little blur effect in front of all your clips, just like that. So super easy and simple so far, and this is me going to add more effects, the fun part. Then I was like, no, fuck it, no, I'm going to quality first. I have made a separate video on my quality that I've done, so you can go check that video out if you want a tutorial on how I do my quality. Okay, next up that I do, if you've noticed that you can still see like the part where it goes fast even behind the blur, I sometimes add halo blur just on top of it so you can't really notice as much, just as a bit of like extra slack, and it makes it look pretty cool and I love it. So yeah, I add that on top and it adds like this glowy effect. It's pretty cool. And then same thing for all clips, and if like the effect is too long for like a short clip, you can just shorten down the effect a little bit. But let me just skip through this. I what SHVA looks like, but that's when my CapCut starts to go a little bit laggy. So next I'm going to start with the actual effects. I start with mini zoom, and I will shorten that down to about like a 7 on both of the adjustments, and I'll extend it for the whole video because then you get effects of the whole thing, obviously. And then more effects that I use are Black Flash 2. Pretty sure it's what I pronounce it, and I just shorten this down a lot because otherwise it makes my video really dark, and I want like the flash to go by kind of quickly, if that makes sense. So yeah. I'm excited that whole video too. And then I think next would be camera shake. You can't really see it, but I add camera shake and I just tone that down a little bit, kind of like all the way down to like, but like the 1-digit numbers, just so it's like less crazy. Yeah. And again, extend it for the whole thing. I think that's where I usually kind of end it, I think. So yeah. Oh, and another favorite part of mine to add just a little bit more spice is I like to add animation. For this I use swing bottom and rock horizontal. Horizontally. Sorry, I can't pronounce that word. God. And then I tone them down to 1 so you kind of just get that little kind of like jump start, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is me doing that. Now I did add on fade out on the unclip, so it fades out. Yeah. And then I'm gonna blur out my camera roll stack. This is just me adding my watermark. Yeah, I recently like made this Harry Potter watermark and it's really cute. I really like it. Yeah, I keep changing my watermark and you stop doing that. Because I feel like I'm wasting like watermarks. Like use them for like 2 weeks and then I find like a new font and I'm like, oh yes, please. So I add that, and then I add ripple distortion to the video, and I change the object from main video to overlay, and then I shall extend it all the way so it like the watermark kind of flows with the video, you know, with the edit. Yeah. And then this is me adding the finishing touches on like the animations, because like, you know, my intro like zoomed in to the video, so it's like kind of like a transition between like the edit and the intro, you know what I mean? But yeah. But anyway, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. It was a short tutorial because like these tutorials don't take long, but this whole recording was like 15 minutes. So I cut it down. It depends what kind of edit I'm making, but I hope you guys now know what to do with like your editing now. If you're a starter editor, this was just like a little help for you. And if you want to learn more about editing, this was also help for you. So let me know if you found this helpful. And I would love to see your edits that you use my tutorial in, so tag me in your edits. Please, I would love to see them. And yeah, if you want any more tutorials, definitely let me know. And I can definitely get those done for you. But yeah, thanks for watching. Mwah.